Welcome to Divine Light with Sunshine, Libras. Let's begin. So let's see what has brought Libra to this reading. What is the guided messages they need to hear? So the first card we have here coming out is the Five of Cups. Now it came out in reverse. So I like the fact that you're moving past this energy, something that really made your heart feel blue, you know? Something that unfortunately was a lesson that had to be learned, and it comes from the matters of the heart. Okay. um there was a time when you were probably feeling like, why me, why this happened, this kind of just blows. But I like that it's coming out in reverse. I like that you're moving past this. We have here the Temperance card coming upright. You're moving on to a stage of finding more balance, feeling whole again, you know, finding your crown, your peace, your light, your shine. This thing that you have gone through was a huge lesson for you. Next card we have here is the Innocent of Wands. So, the next chapter you're embarking on after you do find this balance is what excites you again? You know, what is that thing that's a flaming fire that's going to bring me joy, that's going to really hit, that passion cup, really something that is going to bring in lessons that are for growth and creativity, really bringing in, I just feel like it's bringing in fiery energy. Like you're going to be making steps towards finding ways of having that electric fire. It's almost like whatever heartbreaker situation that happened at the beginning, um it gave you an energy. That's why you cared for it so much. So it's like you're trying to find it in other ways, but not in a sense of um like it's like you're not, just masking it or throwing a blanket over and covering up. Like you're finding a way to find it naturally, authentically. We have here the Four of Swords. There's going to be a time and moment when you will be in the reflective state, and really just kind of recuperating. And there's going to be a point in time where you're going to feel like, how long more am I going to have to be in this recovery stage? Okay. Understand in those moments when that is happening that it is the best thing that you could do for yourself. Okay. I know me personally, like example, if I ever get sick, oh, it drives me nuts because I can't do anything. I'm sick. I have to just stay in bed and rest and sleep and stuff like that. And I'm the type of person where I like being productive. I like going. I like doing things. So when I get kind of just stopped by the universe, I'm like, okay, all right, I heard you. I need to stop. I need to take a break. I need to take a beat. So we have we have here the Hermit card. The reason why I'm laughing is I'm a Virgo and the Hermit card is the Virgo card. So um there's gonna be wisdom and insights that come through to you in that time and in that journey when you are by yourself. When you think about the turtle goes into its shell. Ain't nobody coming here. Like, no, move. I'm in my shell. Leave me alone, kind of thing. And I feel like when you take that time, it's when that wisdom comes in. If you see here, this owl is holding onto this key and it's bringing it towards the turtle, only because the turtle has taken the time to be alone, be in solitude, to really tap into what really happened. What part did I play? What part was played in the other situation? What was this thing? Why did it get me down so long? Why did I hold on to it? Just a bunch of whys being answered. And I feel like it's going to be such a beautiful time when you're in that energy of going through that process of being alone, being by yourself, to really kind of analyze and go through what really happened. Now remember, at the end of the day, your natural element is air, right? So you could sometimes get caught up in your mental space and play things over and over. But I feel like the part that I'm referring to is where it gets more into a calmer stage, less feeling chaotic and kind of like a tornado, right? So next card we have here, if I could grab it, is the actual card that came with the deck. Now I keep this card in because it has such a beautiful message in it. So it's the Naked Heart Tarot. This deck was created and set with the intention of providing healing energy, clarity, guidance, and truth. Each card provides insight into the naked heart, where ego is extinguished and purity of light flows within you. I'm glad we found each other. Much love. Okay, with this card, I feel like it's all this time of staying in this energy of, it, feeling like it's spilled milk. Like, why does it happen to me? Why did this happen? Why do I have to go through this recovery? I'm down. I'm sad. In those moments is when, the ego can feel so strong and it can really convince you of these things. But the beautiful thing that you're going to be able to do from this part of your journey when you get to the stage of hermit mode and really, tapping into just that oneness energy, is when you're going to be able to kind of just almost put out that fire and flame of what didn't work out, so that you can flow in this beautiful light within you and really get more connected. Because at the end of the day, this lesson that you're learning from the situation is bringing in more balance and stability into your life. Okay. So we have here the universe coming in reverse. And we also have here the Six of Cups. I really think this is love, something that you love dearly. And I just I just feel like it's time to understand that, well, what is meant to be will always be. This situation did not work out for whatever reason, and that's okay, because it means that there's something even better. All those things that weren't so great means there's something even better. you know um I had a friend of mine. um they lost their job, and I mean, what do you tell a person in that moment, right? And I pretty much told him the same thing I just said over here, like, like what it was meant to be. That means something better is out. And funny enough, I think it was like, I don't know if it was like, it was very soon. It was like a month or something later. The person got another job offer that was paying even more, and it was less work, and it was going to be working with what they wanted. And it's just like, see, this is just, sometimes you have to get the little bit of that bad news in order for the new to come in. Something has to be taken away in order for your blessing to come in. And at the end of the day, your heart is always going to be pulling on what it is that you truly want and you desire. So if something is in your vibration that doesn't match that, it's going to be taken away. Okay. We have here the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I really do feel the manifestation, the things you desire, the things that you're wishing on, the things that you're looking forward to, is on its way. It's just right now. It's about taking that beat and going through that recovery process and really allowing yourself to heal. We have here the Heart of Cups. Until you, coming in reverse, until you can, it's almost like release. There's always a prayer. There's this prayer I love saying, so I'm sorry if you heard it before. But it's from this Oprah interview story I heard from her trying to get into Color Purple. I'm not going to butcher the whole thing, but I believe she says she got it from the Bible, and it talks about, I surrender all to the mighty Savior, I surrender all. And when I first heard it, I was like, okay. And I remember I was going through this crazy rough time. And I just remember just being in the bathroom, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to get out of the stall. Like, I didn't even have to go to the bathroom. Like, I was just in the stall, just like, I don't want to be here. Like, I need out. I'm just so fed up. And I remembered the video where I heard Oprah's story. And I just kept saying the whole mantra over. I think I even butchered it. I forgot some of the words or I mixed it up. But I just kept saying, kept saying, kept saying. At moments I thought it was stupid. I was like, this is not working. I'm crazy. Like I'm in a stall. What am I doing? And then I just kept saying, kept saying. And I remember this moment when I was like, I felt something outside, like just something from in me get released. And I didn't feel as heavy and I didn't feel as weighed down. And I felt just light and flowing and just at peace. And I was like, wow. And I knew in that moment I had surrendered from whatever it was that I was so fixated on. I had allowed it to just be up into the universe and for the universe to just guide me, even though there's times that I don't know what the actual next step will be. I know that I will be guided at some point. And oh, it was just beautiful. So I would say take time to research the actual full thing that she says because she tells a whole story about it. It's really cool. Anyways, we have the devil card coming out in reverse. Okay, so I really do feel like there is almost like an addictive energy of in the mental space where it's maybe you're saying these mantras and these things and these words that are actually not helping you. You know, there was I feel like I'm telling you so many different stories, but last little nugget. uh, Recently, there there was this idea I had where I said something and obviously wasn't the best what I said. It was like some negative thought and something. And I was like, you know what? No, that is the old sunshine. We are now the new sunshine. And the new sunshine is blah, 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 blah. And now it's not going to work on the first try, you know. But it was a very cool concept that my brain just kind of thought about because I'm like I'm over these not getting what I want, and I think that's a beautiful way to help with anyone that deals with that mental dialogue. You know, when you look past the mirror, what are you saying to yourself? When you're talking to your friends, family, what are you saying? What are you saying when you're alone? You know, finding different ways to change that mentality if it is something that is not helping you get towards and be who you want to be. So the last card is Innocence of Cups. I mean, you are getting the love you want, boo. This is that Ace of Cups energy. You really are. You really are. And honestly, this journey is going to feel it's gonna feel like you kind of got hit. You know, you got kind of stirred off your tracks. Um but it's just allowing you to take that beat, to take that rest, that time to recover and go through whatever it is that you're going through, and process it accordingly so that you can shift back and steer back into the direction of what it is that you actually love. And at the end of the end of the deck, at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess card. There's going to be some insights, some knowledge, some clarity. We have the Owl once again coming through here because there's a lot of wisdom and insights you're going to get from this part of your journey. And I love it. Okay, because I mean, you're gonna get that cup. You really are at the end of it. So that is so amazing. With that note, just remember you have your own gut, your own guides, your own intuition. Only you can tell yourself what is the next best step for you. I'm wishing you so much divine light and love on your journey. Until next time, see girl sunshine. This is